Yay, we has transcoding. Yay, we has transcoding. Yay. And repeat in the background. Right, time for a bit of social media. Come on, Streamlabs. There's a game there. Look. There you go, you found it. Well done. Okay, so. Social media time. Advertise the stream, why don't we? A little bit. I've just released a video as well. Okay, there's one done. Now good old Bookface. And we should be more or less ready to go, I think. I'll wait for a few people yet. Spam all the things. Yeah, I forgot to release a video at lunchtime, but never mind. Like it matters anyway. Bookface going slow. Yeah, without transcoding, people that can only watch in lower resolutions can't watch. So it's not a big deal, but it kind of is a bit of a deal, you know. It's not end all be all, but yeah, it makes a difference for a lot of people. Oh, IT O'Derry, welcome to the stream. Sky Cannon 2.0, hey Carl, your NT beat. I got your NT beat. Oh, right, okay. Siljar Russell with some... Oh, with all the cute... kittens in a cradle. What can we do? We can't even get close to beating that. Zizon, hello, people, hello. Yes, indeed. I am in Penumbra. I has this ring. Diabolos radiation, water and lava protection. Because I hate the stupid goggles, scuba gear and boots. So I've already converted it. And I has this. An ice golem doohickey. Sorry that I IM'd you earlier about prisoners. Oh, it was you. I had no idea who it was. Apologies. I got a Londis stood here. I'm going to give Mr. Londis this invictualized thingamy. There we go. No, you can always DM me again. People do. Trust me, people DM me all day long. Send me tells. Who is this? Yeah, I looked and went, is this a bot? But the question was like, no, that's not a bot. The thing is, because I go to diseased because it's the nearest to 6L. And the other side of the coin is, of course, not only is it the nearest to 6L, it's also one of the most popular ones because of that. So whenever you go there, there's usually someone else there. So now I can run straight to Inferno. I don't need to swap out boots and silliness. I find the only thing the debuff, apart from they all hit you pretty hard, but the only kind of tricks that the diseased has got is he reduces all your ACs periodically. That's kind of it. Other than that, he's not a hard fight at all. Which, you know, by the 50th time, you just get this done. You know. I don't find him difficult on most tunes. It's usually solo him on a crack. Yeah, you slow him down and send in the pets. You're good. Could you help me and some org mates with informant tomorrow before or after the AI tomorrow? Yeah, should be able to, yeah. If I get on early enough. What time? That's the trick. That is the trick we need to do. Anyway, the other thing, of course, is... does anybody else require an Ice Golem tooth? Looks like there's already somebody up here. Doing the do. Yep, looks like it. Ask him if he's popping Ice Golem, because we're about to as well. Deedrak. Good afternoon, Carl. Good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Are you popping the Golem, pirate? Wompster, that is one great beard. That's a beard. G'day, mate. G'day. It's Toshiro. Ah, right, okay. Change my name so I can stream with my own unique name. Ah, okay. Maybe he came to look for an Ice Golem tooth and there wasn't one there. Could have been that. People do. People do that and they come and check to see whether or not somebody's left any tooths there, you know? Yeah, now we know what Santa does when it's not Christmas. There you go. I make my naughty and nice list, obviously. Anybody else on the stream requiring the Ice Golem tooth? Now would be a good time to speak up. I can't be on too late this evening. I've got an early start tomorrow, so... Well, the last tune I ran through for this... at the beginning of the stream, I ran him here to park him up. And when I got here, there was already a corpse on the Incarnator with 3 teeth left. But only like 2.5 minutes before they'd rot. I would come and help, but my accounts are frozen and I'm on my Froob account. Ooh. Shall we pop it? I think so. I don't think anybody else seems to want one at the moment. We'll ask after we've popped it, I think. And there he is, the big lummox, the great Ice Golem. Although he's not that scary when you're 220. Pretty much any 220 can have him. KP Alexander, ahoy, ahoy! Welcome to the stream. I've got to watch out for is his nuke. I think I can outrange his nuke. I think I can see an IT O'Derry there. Eos, that's one of yours, isn't it? IT O'Derry? Noah, welcome to the stream. Any of your alts need an Ice Golem tooth? We're taking him down right now. Oh, and I'll invite you. There you go. Yep, I can actually outrange his nuke on this NT. He's not even got a range increaser yet. I'm not making much of a difference on him with 220s fighting him, yeah? I'm not out of range at all. I just got half my NCU taken away all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm just gonna back up a bit more, I think. It is the Ice Golem, Savik. Yes, it is. We are 160. We have 26k Guardian faction. And we have the Ring of Win for now, which is the Davolos Radiation, Water and Lava Protection Ring. So no faffing around with boots and crap. Oh yeah, I used to do it on my Advi because he had bio shielding, so I'd pop them all. Because he could just disappear behind, hide behind bio shielding. Yoink! One Ice Golem Molar, which means there's 5 others. ITO Derry, do you want one on another tune? Or Londis or anyone? You fell through a crack. Buggeration. How is that made? Am I Ice Golem tooth? Oh, the ring. You need the parts from the alien sectors. And then you combine them with the equipment that he gives you, and it makes a ring. Then you combine the rings as well. Anybody else on in the chat need or know someone who might? Now be the time to tell them. Excuse me. It's got sound, but not music.
Don't throw it into the wind.
What?
Don't throw it into the wind. Chicky, go.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Help me!
No way.
Help me!
Here.
Slippery.
Dear me.
I'm not doing that. Oh my god.
Snow is slippery, y'all. Who knew? She's done with snow for the day. I bet she is. Bullfrozer, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Sector 13 and Sector 35 drops for the ring conversion. Have you double-checked the faction requirements for Inferno? I recently did the mistake of running up there and got denied at the gate because I wasn't popular enough. Yes, I've done that before as well, but I think it's on AOU actually. Online. Moving through Shadowlands, I think the article. Yeah, travelling through the Shadowlands AO universe. Right at the bottom of the page. Yeah, there you go. Travelling through the Shadowlands. Oh no. Yeah, it did have a gate faction. Anyway, one of their articles does. 21k for Inferno. We're okay then. Right, so that means then, folks, there are, as far as I know, yeah, there's still 5 golem teeth here if anybody wants any. Londis helped me out earlier. He brought his enforcer along, and we spanked Adonis hecklers for 45 minutes. He got all the way to 160, which is kind of cool. Considering this tomb was going to get deleted at the end of the first stream he was on, it was like, yeah, but we're going to delete him, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh Lord, here we are running to Inferno. Yeah, there's 5 left, free for all, etc. I think I can... Yay! Shadowlands calms for the win. Maybe post on .net. I'm not on .net on this tune yet. Normally I've done this on a higher level tune and then just looted on the lower level. But I haven't joined .net on this. Can I? Is it 150 to join? Tell .net. Oh my god. Tell .net. Register. I think I've got to wait 10 minutes though, haven't I? Got to wait so long, haven't you? It's to stop people just spamming the channel. You know, usually with PvP smack talk. It's usually what it gets spammed with, isn't it? They used to have like a 150 requirement. Maybe it changed. Yeah. I got the lag spike, yeah. I've had this open today because I had a weird crash. So I gave my computer a good clean out and noticed that the performance went up and the temperatures came down. It had been a while. It's buried under, you know, all kinds of stuff to make it as quiet as possible. You don't hear it at all in the room, you know, so... I did that yesterday and my friend spanked a pen heckler. I had 16k faction and then got... Yeah. Got a lot of faction in Penumbra. If I hadn't killed all the hecklers in Adonis, I wouldn't have had as much as I did. Regarding the journey, I found that molar you were talking about. The one from the golem? Yes, indeed. So you want my Rimini ring and one of those. Ah, but if I told you the challenge would leave, blah, 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 blah. Get the plus 10. Yeah, that's a good plan. Yeah, blitz down to the Sorrow dungeon. See if we can get it. We can get saved first, obviously. Then maybe... Actually, maybe don't bother with saving, because I want to come back and get started on the pen quest. Which is kind of nuts. So yeah, not having to do any armor swaps because I've got the combined ring now. And yay. I know the way down on the one next to Sorrow. That one I can do blindfolded. I know the way down. God knows how many times I ran down there. Yeah, we don't really need that running, do we? All over the stream? No, we don't. I've just been keeping an eye on temps and whatnot. Everything looks good again. Amazing what a soft brush and a vacuum will do. You think I will like that? Let's have a look. That cat's got too many toes. He has, hasn't he? He's got like... Is that photo? I think that's Photoshop. Possibly. Maybe not. Might be a real thing, but yeah, he's got double digits. Front and back. I'm not sure about that one. You know, the whole thing and the stethoscope and everything around the neck of the person holding it. To make it look a bit more authentic. Needs a bit of validation one. Kalos 2's next character will be named Katos 2. Yeah, maybe. Maybe and maybe not. I'm not sure what to do after this, actually. Well, it'll have to be something else. We're not doing 2 NTs one after the other. It's been how many years? Yeah, it's been about 6 years since I last leveled up an NT, so it feels quite fresh to play, to be honest. You said crazy builds. I said, yeah, we could try some crazy builds. I wouldn't guarantee leveling them up beyond 100, though. Is what I actually said. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to make life a nightmare for myself. Well, at least you would hope, wouldn't you? Can I hit these things? Just about. No. Nano Mage Shade Assault Rifle. Yeah. So worst possible body skills for spirits, and that's all you can use. And then worst possible weapon to go for, because none of your perks support it. It's like the nightmare build. What runs in direct opposition to the game? That's your answer, is one of those. Make a twink, maybe. Yeah, that could be more interesting. Okay, at least I can actually hit these things. Yay! Got an insignia. We've got 2 now. Quick save and then the +10 ring. Yay. +10 ring's worth having because it's got the same XP bonus as a high level excellent IQ one. Yeah, Temple of 3 Winds, Foreman, Sector 7. Yeah, it'd be worth trying to build something for that. That'd be let's build a twink. Which is the opposite of what I normally do. Normally I do a bit of twinking and then level out of the twink so that effectively it's just an average tune again. Twinking hard won't make good for streaming though. It's a lot of hours planning implants. True. We can buy orders for obscure stuff. Yeah, that's the other side of it. Playing one is probably quite entertaining, but watching someone build one is, I don't know, yeah. It's hard to know, isn't it? Because you really are pushing the boundaries. It's the sort of thing that takes days and days and days of prep. And then leveling the tune up to a certain level, and then just, right, let's do the build of the tune, you know. And we're here in Inferno. Well, how old is he now? 3 weeks? He's not gone that fast, really. I know people think he's leveled fast. He hasn't really. Do played. 1 day, 20 hours, 14 minutes. You feel it might have been 2? Yeah, I'm not sure. Born, yeah. January 20th. Where are we now? February the 4th? Yeah, fairly normal speed for these days. Yeah, about 2 weeks. Little over 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a day, in fact. You guys see okay, or is it a bit murky? There we go. I miss having a map for everywhere in Shadowlands from the word go. Everyone goes at kind of their own sort of speed in the end. Javidion. I remember this place used to be so hard to find a free heckler spot. Yeah, nobody really does heckler spots anymore. Do Inferno missions. Way faster. Big reward at the end and it's an instant. Right. I should be able to remember the way down. I mean, you still can go kill hecklers, but almost no one ever does. As soon as they introduced Shadowlands missions, that was kind of it for heckler farming. Plus, with the sided missions, you gain faction real fast. Uh-oh, I went the wrong way. Nope. And again. I'll get it right in a second. I said, oh, I know this one really well. Goes wrong way 3 times. Oh, come on. With the lag. Warping back into all the mobs. This is one of the worst rooms to maneuver. Quite often the the timer between both areas is not sufficient. So you end up being like clicking and not being able to go down with a ton of mobs on top. Yeah, our boy is up. He's over there. Is that the static by spirits? No. Near Sorrow. Yeah, I just went wrong at those stairs somehow. Not quite sure what I did there, but I did something. Drone communication unit. My offer is zip. Yeah, some people like that cave. I hate that cave because of all the spirits outside it. And I don't know the path all the way down in there. Yeah, if you clan, you go, first thing you do is you save in the garden, then you come here. You know, it's one of those. Yeah, it's conveniently located next to an Omni-Imp garden statue. Yeah, there you go. It's not that far from one of the clan ones over by the Inferno Tours guy, Stephen Richards. It's quite close to him as well. Also, I know the layout for this one quite well, so... Yeah, I think that's all it is, really. You were using the one close to the entrance to Inferno. Yeah, I duck in that a lot whenever I do the Stephen Richards quest solo. I always end up going in there because it's gone Pete Tong. Get that fat +10 ring. Yay. One click. Now it's the correct one. But right finger only, and this is left and right. So that now replaces the XP ring. Because it actually has the same XP bonus on it as well, I think. Yep. 7% there. And excellent IQ ring. 7%. But this one has everything else on it as well. My NT can now do all the AI event tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah. Well, that is why I've kind of pushed ahead with this tune a little bit this week. Yeah, even if it didn't drop the one you wanted formally, you could still use it to gain access to Pandemonium. You just couldn't wear it, but now you click it and it comes correct for your class group, so to speak. Camping the right one was miserable. Yeah, it was. No, everybody out of the dungeon for 45 minutes or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, that used to be fun. Well, what should we do now then, folks? Now we've done this. I don't think all my missions have got long timers on them and stuff. So I can't be doing any of those. I've done the wreck already today. Towards, leveling to 160. Oh, actually, saying that, I can do dailies. Except for the elite daily, by the look of it. Yeah, because I only finished that one today. Oh, I can get a couple of dailies done. Let's go do that. Pew! I can't wait to see Space Quest popping Seekers on Quest Space. Yep, exactly. He thought it was quite funny as well. Oh, ICC planet-wide announcement. Torgaster has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicon. Congrats, dude, on AI 30. That name is asking for trouble. He's murdering you tomorrow. Yep, definitely. He was murdering him in Rubicon and Nascence last time. Because that's as far as I could go with this tune. That's 2 weeks ago tomorrow. I'm applying for a job. Straightforward, please. Goodbye. Eavesdropping. Oh, I know this one. Haven't had that one in a while. It's a good one. It's interesting to do. Alien daily mission, please. Aliens alone. Where's the alien mission? Oh, it's the... No, we'll go and get that one first. Go and do the AI mission. Well, the character was just meant to live for a few hours of stream. That's right, yeah, he wasn't ever meant to live beyond that point. And yet, somehow, here we still are. I know, it's when I got as far as putting him in the subway with a bit of gear on him, I went, this is quite good fun, you know. Yeah. And then he started growing on me, and then people said, yeah, have this. And, you know, before we knew where we were building a tune again. Yeah, Space Quest has seen this tune. He thought it was funny. But he totally killed him as well. And then warped him back, and then killed him again, and then warped him back. And then killed him again. Because he does. That's, like he says, it's all about the love, and the Seekers are just extra tickles. Like, damn you. It's funny when he does it. It's not like I can hide or anything. Number one, he's an Ark. He can always spot wherever the hell I am. And number two, he's in the stream watching me, so wherever I go, he bloody knows straight away. Soto Mahoney, happy Friday, friends. Happy Friday, Soto Mahoney. Nice to have you here. How the devil are you? Right, as is my normal forte, we'll go over to the west wall near the NPCs we need for the end. Then we will pull the first mob. Yes, the evil ominous spy is here. It's the way I always done it. Don't try and fight the whole room, you'll just die tired. Yeah, the next time I get the Elite Daily, it's going to be Smuggler's Den, but Ravs, that's going to be interesting. Oh, yes, last night I did the Corporal Ashley Winstead quest. Someone in Guild wanted to do it, so... They were like, I'm doing it, does anyone want to come along? I was like, yeah, go on then. XP, why not? But I forgot. You also get another nano from that. This one. Advanced Fleeting Immunity. So a bit more defense, you know. Oh, I changed out. He's got calculated detonation and Enfram's glacial thing. So he's got two big nanos now. NT versus NT mob. How will we do? I think we'll do alright. I much prefer this spaced out mission to the cocoon one. Cocoon one just annoys me. You kill a bunch of cocoons and still no boss mob until you get to the last one. Touch of pyre. Yeah, well, you always use one of the dot line A doubles. And then whatever you can manage, but I can't get the one above this because I was too low level at the time. I could get the 155 one now, I think. Right, and then we pull you over here, move to the corner so you run over. There we go. Nice and easy. How's Dot? Kill 5 and then, yeah. Well, the cocoon version of this mission, one of the larvae that pops out of the cocoons that drops the actual item you need to trade in to leave is like the mission boss. Also, these drop in Nascents when Space Quest does the aliens there. Don't have to do any dialogue, just click the trade window. Clicky. Goodbye. Yeah, you know, there's like a whole room full of cocoons and each one will release a larvae something or other. So, yeah. That one annoys me. I always feel like there's way too many cocoons and then you don't get XP for taking out the cocoon. What's this one?
Boop. Boop. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Boop. 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 And boop. And boop. 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 Boop.
Okay. I thought the punchline was you do it to one of them and it would go Frequent C making an endgame PvP character here. No. I don't bother with PvP anymore. Haven't done for nearly 10 years now. I used to enjoy it, now I don't. So, ooh, ICC planet-wide announcement. Lichia has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicar. Congrats on AI30. Yeah, they've spent their name LLICA, which is Chle, and then Ichia. Ichia. Oh, Chlichia. Weird bloody name. Right, eavesdropping is where? Lush Hills Resort. Yeah, it's unlikely they'll ever try and build a PvP character. It's too much aggravation. I used to like Noten Wars. It was really great fun for, I don't know, 10 years or so. And then it wasn't. So, yeah, there you go. As soon as people started boxing there, I just done. I think we go this way. No, we don't. We go this way. It's over by this pool. Yeah, all of my characters are PVM. None of them are PvP anymore. Hello, sir. Have you heard the good news about the clans? Guess not. So Atrox NT and a soon PvP. I don't know if it would Trox NT be a good thing in PvP? I don't know. I don't know if it would. It used to be, there was it the primary Atrox line was like a reason to have Atrox in PvP? But then they severely nerfed that line or whatever bonus it gave that made it viable in PvP, so... Because what was happening is the only people PvPing were just building Atroxes all the time. So it got boring. Mongo Rage. Yeah, something like that, yeah. It got nerfed though. Quite a lot. So they're not the, you know, they're not God mode for PvP anymore. Mongo Rage. Yeah, that was it. 1500 NR, AR. Yeah, I remember it was something to do with it, but... Right, let's go hand these in, and then we'll figure out what the hell we're doing next. We could do... Well, all kinds, really. You could do wacky builds like NR8 Trox Keeper Shade and just pop MR and land all your perks and be unrootable. Yeah. I mean, we could make a start on the Penzan quest. That was a long enough one. I tried to tell him the good word, but he shot at me instead. Yay, 161. Is it possible to run the old client in 4K? It is now, yeah. Is it possible to read the GUI in 4K? Well, that's debatable. Depends how good your eyesight is. You have to modify it to do it, but yes, you can. Ding-a-ling fling. Hello, been a while since I caught a stream debating on coming back to play. Well, you know what, I'll always tell you to come back, so don't ask me. Yeah, if you install AOIA, Anarchy Online Inventory Manager, it takes away the artificial limit, so you can run the game at whatever you want. Or you could use DG Voodoo, and then you can run the game in DX11 at higher frame rates. I'm using a 42-inch TV as a monitor. Yes, I can read the GUI in 4K, yeah. Well, I've got a 32-inch 1440p monitor, and I struggle. Probably because I'm over a meter away from it. Otherwise, I'd need reading glasses to use it, you see. Old age. Dynamic. Comes to us all. Right, so what are we going to do then, boys and girls? What would you like to do next on this tune? Still haven't breed caps on. Oh, maybe I have. Oh, I have on agility. Haven't on those two. Have on everything else, I think. Yeah, if I had a 42-inch monitor, I'd probably be able to read it at that, yeah. Right, I think I can now use a better... Oh, I don't... What... Is the 160 doubles and triples? Totally breed capped since 170. Yeah, most people are. Yeah. The old breed caps are silly. They're gone at 200, which is nice, but I'm sure I can use a higher SL nuke now. Is there another double? I can't remember. Do they go up at 160 or is it 175? I need to go and look. Let's have a look. $75. 165 would be the next double. It would be Noten double. And then 175 is a debuff, I think. So there's two at 165. Noten Cataclysm. I think that's the... $165, that's the AoE, yeah. Not that useful. And then the AO double. Need 165 for that. That's 1500 to 2.5. Okay, so Norton double I want. I don't know how much VP I've got on this tune. Probably not enough. No. I can buy that nuke on another tune though. Yeah, DG Voodoo 2 I quite like on the old client. Plus it means you can use modern shaders for better anti-aliasing and things like that. Is there a way to make the game happy with... Yeah, just install DG Voodoo and use that, or AOIA, and you can run it whatever you want. Right, from memory, we are now 161, so we're not far off from some of those nanos. But so let's consult the Oracle at level locks on some of them. I'm sure there's another SL nuke we could probably get to complement the double when we get it. Yeah, there's the other dot line A. Dot line B. We've... delayed cellular collapse or Noten double. Delayed cellular collapse, I think, but that needs 165 anyway. Then there's... Oh, I can use specialized discourage involvement. That's good. Snares and roots. Not that worried just now. AoE nukes. General nuke. Okay, so 215, 27, 195 for Candy Cane, etc. Enfram's Ultimate Destroyer. Freezing Lancets we're using. There's a 165 Touch of the Pyre. Yeah, is that the one you got? That's a little better. I don't know why it's listed there, though. 165 for that. Touch of the Pyre. Where do we get that from? Which Garden? SL shopping by profession. Super useful. Go shopping with another tune and then load up and be ready. What was it called? Touch of the Pyre. Is it even a Shadowlands nuke? Yeah, maybe not. .5 cast, 1 second recharge. It's a good one. It needs a Job deck, which we've got, and Spec 3, which we've got. I can't see it on here, though. Oh, there you go. Penumbra Sanctuary. Okay. Go buy one of them. Third from the bottom, Pen Sank. Yeah, you spotted it. Don't forget to pick up after your dog. Don't judge too quickly. I think I remember that advert from somewhere. Can't remember where though. Right, okay, so it is time to do the shoppings. Pen Sanctuary. Yep, we got Pen Sanctuary. We got 30 million. That should be plenty. Get that. I'll get the double. Is Funcom still developing content for AO? Officially, no. Actually, though, yeah, kind of. New dungeons keep cropping up that we weren't expecting. So there's that. Now we got Pyramid of Home. That was the last time anything was given and the game was in active development. And then since, is it 2016 or 2017, it went into maintenance mode rather than shutting it down. And since then we've had 3 new dungeons and a bunch of gear. So that's quite nice. I think that's all off the back of our one part-time dev who can only do it in his free time. People feel they're entitled to whinge at, scream at, and I'm like, no. Game director changes. Well, if you're around for 20 years, that's what happens. Most games don't run for 20 years, you know? Come on, shop. Touch of the Pyre. Take that. I don't think there's anything else really in here for us. We'll just go with what we came for. Yeah, where did we started with Gouter and another guy. Or no, he was just was Gouter in charge? I think Gouter was in charge, and then he was back in charge again for Shadowlands, which was going to be a second game from him, but ended up being, you know, whatever. AO had all the good and bad of NEM. There were only 3 when it was made. There was EverQuest, EverQuest, what else? Was it Lineage? Something anyway. There was some even older game than EverQuest, and then AO. No, they don't. They don't look at the fact that it came out so many years before, and it's been copied. Some of its ideas and stuff have been copied, but that's, you know, that's going to happen. Ultima, that was it. Ultima Online, Ultima Online, I think came out before EverQuest. So you had Ultima Online, EverQuest, then Anarchy Online, and then everything else. It was the first science fiction themed MMO. RuneScape, was that online before? It could have been, yeah. I remember there was only like 3, and then Anarchy Online happened. Most of us have been playing for, well, 3.5 years before WoW came out, and then Star Wars Galaxies came out. I was watching WoW play the other day. You can see plenty of influence. WoW had it right, instancing a lot of stuff and making things compatible for large raid forces. Yeah, it did. It did, but, you know, Dark Age of Camelot came out around the same time. You have to find some comprehensive list of... Yeah, it was a year after. I remember it coming out, and I can remember a friend of mine raving about it. And me being like, meh. Not bothered. But he absolutely loved it. He loves medieval, and, you know, so it was his big thing. He absolutely loved it. 2001 it came out, yeah. I know it came out after. By, you know, weeks or days or, you know, whatever, but... Yeah, what I remember is it coming out and him loving it and me going, you and your dork Age of Camelot. He didn't like that. He got really upset when I said that. It was only a joke. I tried Galaxies and I spent like an hour making a Wookiee. Then I got out of character creation and went running around the town, and there was a curb in the way to get on the path to the cantina I wanted to go to, and I couldn't get over the curb. I had to go all the way down to the other end of the road to get into the cantina. So I played for about another hour, then I uninstalled it and never went back. You can't jump. Well, then I'm not playing. It was as simple as that. You mean I can't jump? Go away. I just didn't want to play. WoW I tried for maybe an hour. Hated the art style. Leveled twice. Couldn't get the skills window to open. Asked in chat, how do you open the skills window? And it was like, there isn't one. Uninstalled and never went back. I think, no, tell a lie, I went back once, and it was, someone said, oh, I've got level 30. Yeah, try my level 30. You'll have a different opinion of the game. So I went and played their level 30 and went, yeah, still hate it. Sorry, I just don't like the art style. Mechanics, none of it. Right, which one was I looking at? Don't buy the wrong one. Note and double, I think. Was it? No, hang on, I was looking at the sheet before. Wasn't there something else? A 165, but... Shattering Cataclysm. It's not that. Calculated Detonation. No, I'm using that one now. Delayed Cellular Collapse. Was it that one? I think it was that one, yeah. And then there's an open double. I'll get both. Can afford it. Because we're not that far from 161. We're 161 already. If we do a bit of the Penumbra quest with a bit of help, then we should make it to 165. I hated WoW. I loved Warcraft. So, hang on. I remember when Asheron's Call 2 launched and it didn't have a chat service for months. That must have been fun for everybody. I imagine. Imagine that being loads of fun. You want a team? Yes. ICRQ. Which ICRQ are you on? Oh no, I'm talking to the wrong person. Oh no. Yes, I hated WoW. Loved Warcraft 2, hated Warcraft 3, and had high hopes for WoW. But nope, not for me. Dabbled with another sci-fi MMO called Necron. Yeah, I tried that. The big silver thing pointing you everywhere. And the, one guy giving the other guy a lift up a wall and things like that. That looked really cool. But then it turned out that there was player collision, an NPC collision. So what people were doing in the beta I tried was you'd be stood near some guards because that's a safe spot, and they'd come on the other side of you, shoot across, and then dive behind you, and the guards are trying to shoot at them and just shot you instead. And you ended up very, very dead, which was comical at first. Then it got old. We'll coordinate via interpretive dance. It's about as far as my interpretive dance goes there, yeah. Yes, I'm quite happy to make a complete fool of myself. Right, so I've got 3 new nanos that I can't use yet, but I'm getting them speculatively for when I can. Because reasons. Noah, terminate him and join me for an inf mission if you like. Ooh, well that's going to give us a lot of XP very quickly, I think. The only other MMO I played since AO is Soto. I played Soto for over a year. I quite liked it. But then it just got really, really sameish. I don't have to terminate him. I has recall beacons. So I can poof him back to Inferno, just like that. Hello, Inferno. Is Mr. No Map Man. With my soon-to-be Nanos. You must be 165, you must be 165. I'm on looking for team. Has anyone got insight into the Shadowlands? I hate not having a map. Oh. Nano can time. Yes, Chrono Sphinx. XP can running. Good plan. Redo some buffs. Not they're going to make a lot of difference. Anything I do in a team of big scaries now is going to be... Yeah. Some of my other buffs are running out, but I think I'll be okay. As long as I've got... Yeah, got infused for a few hours. Should be good there. New unread medium. Oh no! Okay. I was looking if I got my Inferno boots on, and then I remembered I don't need any. I has the Ring of Win. Well worth making one of those so you don't have to... You know, especially... Yeah, can you do the new missions before 175? I'm not sure you can, but we'll go and try talking to the NPC just to see. I got a feeling you can only do olds up until 175. I think you're right. But we'll check. We'll check. We'll see if the Yutto will talk to me or not. Old imps are more fun anyway. And usually, well, it depends on the team. If you've got a lot of damage in your team, they're a lot faster as well. You think it's 170, Savik? We'll see. I'm going to go and try and talk to him. If not, it's only a minute and I can beacon back to the garden anyway. Don't make me dual log olds. 160 for the new mission, at least it was when I last played. Right, we're gonna see. We're gonna for science, everyone. We're gonna go and see if which one is actually correct. It'll only be one of them, so we will go find out. Nah, lag again. Right, new medium-sided. Let's see. See what he says to me. He might just say, go away. Greetings. Regarding the journey, is there something wrong with Ergo? I don't think it is. Google is your friend. Yeah, he won't talk to me about missions, so I can't pull news. He won't let me do it. Yeah, if I talk to him, I'll show you again. Is there something wrong with Ergo, my master, blah blah blah. And then, is there something wrong again? It doesn't give me anything else. Poor Ergo. Nobody cares there's something wrong with him. He's an old machine. What can we do? Stay by here. Okay. Am I safe enough here to go and... Actually, I'm going to go up the... I'm going to go up the pipe. And go make a drink. I'm quite thirsty. I had cottage pie for tea from Lidl. It was really, really nice. It's supposed to serve 2, so of course I ate it all myself because I'm a big pig. No, I'm a big lad, so, you know. Serves 2. Yeah, if you make, you know, extra mash and whatnot with it, maybe, you know. Right, I'll be back in a minute, folks. So I will leave you with this wonderful view of Inferno instead of the intermission screen, and I will be back very soon. Right. I is back with a nice pint of tea. Why do you drink pints of tea? Here's a normal mug. Because it's basically a mouthful of 3. That's a normal size mug. A mug of tea for me is like a cup. It's like it's finished. Scale. That's all. Plus with the pint I can actually get 4 of my fingers through the handle. Two-pint mugs are too heavy. They used to... Good old time when the Kratz could charm Ergo and pull mobs to him. Oh, right, I didn't know that. Wish Advi's had Ergo transformation. What, become unkillable? Okay. We has mission. I has mission key. And I is heading in. Send you a gallon jug just for tea. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah, I mean, that's a regular mug. Comes with, I think I got it for Christmas. Only Tetley will do. But it's smaller than my hand. So, it doesn't go anywhere. Standard mug in my hand. Get one of those beer steins. Well, look, that's exactly what I've got. Don't worry, I'm here now. Like my damage is anything on these mobs. They are rather a lot of XP though. So I can replace that ring while we're in here with another XP ring so we don't miss out on all that glorious XP. Yeah, well that's exactly what this is. This is a beer stein. You probably thought it was something smaller. It's not. that's a beer stein. Like I said, I'm a big lad. I'm not that big. I mean, God, I see people bigger than me every day, but... You put me next to, like, Tom Cruise and I'd look like a giant. That's rather a lot of XP per kill we're getting here. Don't think we need the extra gamma boost just now, do we? No, let's put that back to normal. There we go. Actually, my hands are slightly disproportionate. They're bigger than, you know. I mean, my little finger's over 3 inches long. Very handy for your guitar playing. You get, oh right, you go to Oktoberfest and get 4 of them, yeah. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I have to say, this is rather a lot of XP per mob. 12-ounce canister, yeah, same. Just, where did it go? The normal size ones. Just do that and they're gone. You see this microphone? This is a Shure SM58. It's one of the most common stage mics in the world. Every time you've seen a pop star, at some point or another, You've seen them with one of these on stage. This is the scale of it to me. So when I see people, you know, in music videos or live or whatever, and they've got one of these near them and it's half the size of their head, I go, oh my God, you're tiny. Shame I haven't got a 2020 or 2021 Stein. Oh, yeah, of course. The whole bloody lockdowns and, yeah, what can we do? Got to keep people safe and all that. No one wants to get their asses sued either, so that's half of it as well. My girlfriend is tiny. I tell her if she doesn't be nice, I'm going to put her in... Don't you dare put your girlfriend in the fridge, you uncouth lout. Don't you dare. Dear me. I bet you might be bigger than her. I bet you she's the boss though. Oh, a ding! 162! Yay! Oh, on the fridge, right. I could get my missus on the fridge, but she'd have to duck. It's like a double fridge, you know? I'm contributing, he said, not really landing much of anything. Maybe if I land that first. Nope. I don't think the double's cutting through. 5'2". Mrs. Carlos 2 is 5'4", I think. Yeah, I'm 6'4". I think I used to be 6'2" at one point. I think I've shrunk back down to 6. Your target counted the program. No, I'm a gimp. When tall guys do treat me like that, I tell them they're not nice. Drive over the toes in my wheelchair. That's it. So I'm just the right height to bite you in the unmentionables. The funniest one is my cousin. He's 6'7", and his wife is... I think she's not even 5'1". I don't think. She's 4'8", I think. She's half Peruvian, half Chinese, I think. Gorgeous girl, absolutely. Love her to bits. I mean, she's Peruvian as far as she's concerned, and that's the end of it, you know. Him, though, you know, he's done work in movies and stuff. 6'7", he's played an alien in a couple of movies, and the sort of alien experience stuff. He used to be an alien in that. 6'7", kind of thin, but also a 4th dan black belt in judo and 10 other things and origami and God knows. So very agile for his size. Very, very agile for his size. Yeah, in my clan, I'm kind of a short ass. She'll last longer in the fridge. Oh, God. Listen, Hannibal. Or the other guy. He was the one that kept them in the fridges. It was some bloody serial killer bloke. Yeah, I spend a great deal of time going, of course I don't mind fetching things off the top of shelves for people. You know you're not short when other people are asking you to fetch them something. I was somewhere once and it was in a low basket, but it was one of these deep baskets with a ton of shoes in it, and the woman said, I think there's a size 4 at the back, can you get it for me? And I was like, alright then. Just like without bending over, just got it and went, size 4, yeah? There you go. A pair of like summer, you know, like Crocs or some crap like that. Yeah, you just get asked, don't you? You just accept that's your place in life, you know. Ooh, while you're here, can you pass that down? I think at some point you just accept that's your lot in life, to help other people out. Hi, T.O. Dairy, what are you doing? Inferno old hard as well by the look of it, because I'm barely hitting any of the mobs. Means they're quite high. What level are they? 238, yeah, this is a hard. Full team. No, there were 2 spots, but I think the team's only here just to help me out. If you want the truth. I think I've probably just gained a stack of faction as well, looking at that. Yep, nearly at 20k redeemed already. Yeah, you got to be in the team when the mission is rolled, otherwise you don't get the reward. It works like like regular old missions used to work on Rubicon. You're not in the team when the mission is rolled, duping the key doesn't get you the reward. You still get mob XP in that, but you just don't get the reward XP. Leveling your fixer as well is 205. Gotta be done. Running around a mission, gaining the XP and the levels. Trying to keep up with the rest of the team. Oop. Which way are we going, guys? Okay. I remember when these came out, when I was like, yay! Not killing hecklers all day. It'd take about 3 hours killing hecklers to get the same kind of XP as a old Inf hard. So when they came out, they were just like the best thing ever, you know? Plus the scenery keeps changing. New Infernos, while they're mechanically easier, feel more tiring, I think, for me. Because you're just looking at the same scene all the way through it. Vulpool, welcome to the stream. How the devil are you? We're putting all the good things to use. Someone remind me to put my protection ring back on when we leave. Leaves mission, dies. Yeah, not waiting for a spot, and you got faction as well. Yeah, that was one of the biggest things, getting the faction. Because before this, it was, oh god, spawning and killing temple bosses, and then trying to share the faction reward with like several different teams because everyone was fighting over it. Because they were on spawn timers and yada yada. Oh, it was just the worst. Yeah, so for tonight's thing, we're going to do this, and then tomorrow is all about the alien raids, and then hopefully we can get DB quest done with Siljar Russell if we're there at the right time, in the right place. You haven't said what time yet. Kind of need to know. I'm going to do it on a stream. Quite happy to do it, by the way. Just need to know when. And it's what we got, just the informant. So that means informant is followed by... What's it followed by? Calculated detonation. Was resisted. Yeah, is that DB2 and then the rest you don't need any help? Just revisiting all the towers you've already been to. I think it DB2, isn't it? It's the one on the far left, but it's number 2. Yeah, I'm sure that's all it is. Encountered your Nano. No. He makes max for title. 164. Oh yeah, we're going at a rate of knots now. Max for your title. Oh well, I can put a little bit in there. Maybe in there. Tiny bit. The one where I fall a lot. Yep, that's DB2. Yeah, I'm definitely on the coattails here. I'm not being particularly useful in this mission. Certainly not on damage. And with Londis here on a 220 crat, I ain't making much in the way of calms and stuff either. Because he can out-calm me like a good one. DB2 is painful for pet classes, yeah. Pet warp even is not always that reliable in there either. When you cast it and your pets jump up and fall off again. Like almost immediately. Kind of scary. If you want to move them, you know, as the boss moves around, best thing to do is put them on weight, move, go in, stand in front of the boss, then warp them again. The only way I've ever been able to make it work, to be honest. No, we got a crowd of mobs. It does make it a little better. Not the end all be all though. Doing Inferno hards, yeah. I got dragged into it. We're gonna do mediums, but then I wasn't high enough level to roll one, so it was like, oh well, we'll do an old hard. What the hell? If you do more, I will help on DD. That could be a plan. I wasn't planning a long stream tonight, saving it up because tomorrow probably will be a long stream. With the alien event and everything else. Usually that goes on for 3 hours anyway. Or 2 hours or whatever it is. But that's on top of the, you know, the amount of time I normally stream for, so it ends up being a long one. I don't know, we might do another one, I don't know. 165 to get my new Nanos is kind of the goal for tonight. We're already saved in Inferno. Your target counted. No! That's better. I think once it's debuffed I can land. But before that, nope. I hit you with my cyber deck as well. And it's great just being able to make that straight away and not have to faff around taking gear you've just twinked into off. Always hated having to take your helmet off to go to Penumbra. I was like, really? Really? At this rate, it'll soon be time for a heavy Noten tank. Just for the look of things. You will be 165 by the end of this mission, if not better. Yeah, I think so too. Not far off 165 now, and we've not completed, and obviously you get the big lump as you complete. So I've got a few nanos to go. Got touch of the pyre. You must be 165. Go away, noob. We're on 22k a faction already. I came in with like 100 or 200 or something. Barely done any sided kills, so... Yay, 165! New toys. Right, let's see where they are. Programs. What's that one? 1629, 1500 for the double. That one's better then. 16 Empire. You go there. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That's definitely more. I know I'm doing diddly compared to the other two, but... Yes, we're getting there. At least it's landing now. Battery's gone. And of course I'm eating my nano. Of course I'm eating nano. I'm an Atrox, don't you know? Let me quickly change this. $70-something%. Not looking bad. I haven't been picking up any spec books that may have dropped. I've just been going, nah, I'll get them. Show belt 5 slot, yeah, no recompiler yet. Still on the 160. Being a bit lazy, I guess. Yeah. I like the recompiler at 201 plus. When you put in the one that's 120 NCU and a 15% recompiler. He's a lazy toon, he's still mostly wearing XP armor. The upgraded one's way to go, yeah. 201 though, aren't they? Upgraded recompiler, I've got on virtually all my toons, I think. Even the Keeper. And that was just... to save IP on Nanopool. They even look spectacular. Glad I bought this new keyboard, Carl. I'm not getting cramped from spamming the same key. Yeah, mechanical keyboards are definitely better. Because there's no micro lateral movement that you get with membrane keyboards. So the movement's quite distinct and clear. So you don't get the cramp. You get cramp when your hands having to make micro adjustments all the time you're trying to move. Key down. You had cherry brown, now cherry blue. Yeah, these are cherry browns. They work for me. I think the blue are a little more precise feeling, but they're louder. So for me, I'd rather have the brown. I've got a noise gate on the DBX processor, but... Mostly I bought it as a decent mic pre, because it can drive a, you know... It's about the same price as one of those cloud lifters, but it does 10 times as much, you know. Yeah, I've got a 710 Plus. It was a gift from Due2. Along with the small monitor, I read all the chat and everything on. And it is the good. Can I raise anything in nano anymore? Max Potato, no! Yeah, I wore out the keys on my old membrane keyboard. I think I had it for 10 years. Did well. It was a semi-ergo one, so I got used to typing on it. So when I went back to a normal straight lines keyboard, it felt very weird. You can get an Aleb's two-hand blunt weapon on at level 6. I've seen it. I mean, you'll have to twink like hell, but yeah, you can do it. I mean, you can do it legitimately, is, you know, more what I'm saying. It's a doable thing. Yeah, Scott did it. Scott had a level 6 Enforcer. It was a hell of a good twink, though. I mean, not for the faint of heart, that. He had the +10 ring on it and everything. He got into Inferno legit, doing all the quests to get there. Which you can do if you've got enough help. Let's be honest, you can't do it solo. Oh, 166. Depends on the prof. An agent can get it on at level 1. Yeah, with enough laddering and draining. Oh, Morv attacked me. I did some damage. I'm amazed. I think we picked a big mission here. Just saying. Feels like we did. At later levels, you're like, no, I want a quick one just to get to the reward as fast as possible. But at lower levels, the mob XP is so good, you're like, no, I want a big one. Lots of mobs, lots of XP. At least it's not spiders, yeah. Mind you, you can get the odd lighter side. Quite handy. He counted me again. No, you're in combat. My best feat was getting a 240 scimitar on a 76 admin. That's pretty good going. Run away. You know, if you're dedicated enough and you plan ahead and get all the right buffs and twinking items and ladder up on your implants, it's amazing what you can actually get on. And yet people aren't satisfied with that. They're like, no, I'm going to cheat instead and just put everything on 20 times. And you're like, that's the whole point of the game, is to use the mechanics of the game and do the best job you can, not, you know, get some type God mode in and just do it that way. That's BS. %99%? God, we're on the dummy. None of my nukes are going to land. Oh, that one did. He's resisting my... He was resisting my NR debuff. NR debuff. Your target counted. No! I am too gimp. Okay, that's number 2. Oh, I think it landed this time. If I can manage to keep my nano up. Okay. Distracting Sphere 3. Your target counted the nano program. I kind of knew that was coming. What level is the dummy? 247. Yeah, he's kind of pushing it a little bit. Oh, that one landed. Yeah, I need the other one. I can't think what it's called. There's a higher level version. Takes their nano resist down quite a lot. You were on the low part for a pen mission. No option for... Really, yeah. In terms of how useful you actually are, yeah. I'm just getting carried by, you know, friends, that's all. People that just think it's funny. Come with us, this will be a laugh. We'll stand here and watch you flail your arms around trying to land nukes that won't. Nope. Familiar of more death. Who conveniently is easier to hit. Best weapon on keeper depends heavily on the purpose of the keeper. Indeed. There we go, level 167. Dun, 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 which makes me think I should re-perk for that, actually. Instead of Ancient Matrix. We'll remove that one. And now I'm going to put that in that one. Yes, I am. There we go. I am kind of tired. I don't know if I want to do another one. I was leveling my cart. And I wanted to do pen missions was long ago, and my org mates pushed me in Inferno to be used as an XP charm. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. Right, ring. Ugh, are we gonna do an... I don't know. I feel bad asking for another. We're better off going back and doing the Penumbra quest, really. I literally start casting the level 1 pet. I'm pretty tired. I was up quite early and whatnot, so... Fixer needs about 4 mobs to ding. Kill a few Hex instead. As a crack, you are not another player, you are a buff. Till you're higher level, yeah. And then you're very much part of the team. Yeah, it's going to be a longer stream tomorrow, so I'm thinking, you know, I might do a Savick and no sleep till 2:20. Aliens event tomorrow. That was your first tune to save there. Yeah, I am. I'm going to go and chill. I am tired, guys, to be honest. I've been tired since I had a big dinner. You know how it is. I can feel my eyes going, to be honest. Yes, I think so. Zinzig, welcome to the stream. Good, sir. Unfortunately, I think I'm about to end the stream. I'm knackered, I think. I'm tired. Yeah, we're going to end. We're going to end. Did I catch the last second? I'm afraid so, sir. Let's have a quick look. Is anybody else streaming Anarchy online at the moment? Possibly. Moment. Have a look. Oh. Apparently, no, they're not. Sharion. No, that's not it. Nope. There's nobody else streaming at the moment. Well, that's a shame. Never mind. Oh well. I will log here. Say thank you all for coming along on the stream. Thank you for the new follows, etc. Much appreciated. We'll be back tomorrow, possibly doing a bit of DB quest, the last couple of stages that need any help, and then it's aliens later on. So thank you all and all the rest of it, and I will just say good night for now. See you tomorrow, and bye for now.